Yo, what's up, guys? We're back here in the video, and today we are going to be doing a NFL tier list 2022 to 2023 season. By the way, this is being filmed at the end of week 3, so the teams could get worse or better throughout the season. We'll have to see if it will be the same or very different at the end of the season. So, hope you like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Give this a thumbs up. And comment in the comment section who you think the Super Bowl winner is going to be this year. My prediction is Bills, Eagles, Super Bowl, and the Bills come out with the W. Mark my words, that's going to happen. Subscribe to the channel, give this a thumbs up, and let's get right into it. And starting off with the Cardinals, they look good in that one game. I forget who it was against, but they went into overtime. Kyler Murray had a great game that game. So I'm going to put them in playoffs for now. Falcons, I think they're below average this season. They're not really that good. Like, their whole team situation isn't really doing too well. The Ravens are, I think, in the playoffs this year. They could vary down to right in the middle, but I think they'll stay in the playoffs this year. The Bills are Super Bowl bound. They might have lost in week 3 to the Dolphins, but that doesn't change the fact that they're so good at every part of the game. I'm going to put Panthers right in the middle because they can make it to the playoffs if they just keep getting wins. But if they stick to what they're doing right now, it could be... It's not too bad right now, but, like, if they stay at it, there's going to be a lot of better teams than them. Bears, I'm going to put them below average. I'm going to put them at so bad. They're not really that good this season. They started off with a W. I don't know their record, but the rain game was pretty nice. But it doesn't change the fact that they're so dookie at football. The Bengals, hot take, they're right in the middle right now. I don't care if they're coming off a Super Bowl loss. The fact that they played so bad in 2 of the games out of 3 says something because Joe Burrow threw so many picks, and it's crazy. Yeah, the third game they won. Wow, so surprising. Like, you're expected to. So I'm going to put them right in the middle. The Browns, we'll put them right in the middle too. So they had a great game against the Steelers. They won by like 15, and there's nothing really else to say. Another right in the middle. I think the Cowboys, they're not going to win the NFC East. I think the Eagles own that. But they might slither into the playoffs in a wild card. What the heck? There's an ad. So random. Alright, so the Broncos this season, I gotta say they're below average. They're in that middle spot, but like, I don't know what they can do with Russell like fitting in. I think as the season goes on, they'll probably go up as the season goes on, but right now, no. Hot take of the video, biggest hot take you'll ever see. Lions are playoffs bound. It might not be a hot take for some of you guys because you saw the games that they've been playing and they are not doing too bad for themselves. And I think they have a big reputation. The Packers had a great game. I'm going to put them at Super Bowl bound, but they can go down to just the playoffs. But they had a great game against the Bucs. They came out with the win only by 2. They won off good defense, and I think they're Super Bowl bound, or they're at least playoffs. The Texans, so bad. Bears are so much better than the Texans, and the Bears are in the worst tier, and that says something. Like, the Texans are just below bad. I'm putting them in first for so bad. I'm going to put the Bears at below average. They did pretty good. I'm going to put the Colts right in the middle. I think they could vary to the playoffs, but right now, I think they're right in the middle. The Jaguars right now are below average. They're not doing too good, but Christian Kirk is really good. That's really it. I like Trevor Lawrence. I don't think I could name any other players. Chiefs, like always, they're Super Bowl bound. Like, I think every year they might be. And there's nothing really else to say. They have a solid team. Like Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, McCole Hardman or something. Chargers, they are playoffs bound. Michael Williams is really good. Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert's on the rise. Their whole team is like doing really good right now. I think they're playoffs. I'm going to put the Rams at playoffs because they're not doing too good so far, but I know they can do it. Like, they can make it to the playoffs so easily if they tried. Well, they are trying, but like, I'm saying they're going to make it to the playoffs. But the only reason I don't put them at Super Bowl bound is because they are not doing as good as they were doing last year. Like, last year, they, like, every game they put on the show, but not for this season. Raiders, I think they're to the playoffs this year. Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, Derek Carr. That's a great trio right there. And they have just a solid team in general. The Dolphins, I would put them at below average, but since they won to the Bills, I'm putting them right in the middle. Because they won by 2 to the Bills after the Bills killed 2 teams in a row. Had a great game against Titans and Rams. They went off. All right. Vikings. They are right in the middle. They can go to the playoffs, but right now I think they will miss the playoffs by a little bit. The Patriots, I'm going to put at below average because they're not doing really too good right now. Mac Jones is like, I was about to say washed, but his career just started. Maybe at the end of the season, he'll make a name for himself and he'll be higher on the list. But for now, below average. Saints, what the heck? The Saints, I'm gonna put at playoffs. They're doing really good. Michael Thomas just got back. Taysom Hill, I don't even know what position he is, but it's like a tight end, he's a quarterback. Could be anything, actually. All right. Hot take. Giants are making the playoffs. As an Eagles fan, I don't want to say that, but they are the second best team in the NFC East. Better than the Cowboys right now. They're the second best team. The Commanders, the Cowboys right now might be last. I know you're going to say, like, if Dak wasn't hurt, they would be doing really better. But Dak is hurt, so you can't say what if. So that's why I'm going to put them there. I'm going to put the Jets at below average because Zach Wilson isn't really what I expected him to be. But he's not doing, like, terrible, so. All right. Eagles had a solid first 3 games. Like, they showed up. So I'm going to put them in the playoffs. But who knows, they can make it far in the playoffs. All right, so the video cut off. But we have 5 teams left. So for the Seahawks. Oh, yeah, by the way. I'm putting the Dolphins playoffs. They're 3-0. They beat the Bills. Like, they're off to a good start. I'm going to say Seahawks right in the middle. I feel like at that midpoint. The Geno Atkins, he's not insane, but he's alright. 49ers, disappointment compared to last year. I'm going to say right in the middle. They could go to playoffs, but that's just me. Buccaneers, I'm going to say Super Bowl bound because Mike Evans, Tom Brady, mostly Tom Brady. He just can't Titans, I'm going to put up playoffs because they're looking pretty good besides the Bills game. Because they're playing the Bills. So, but the last team on my list is the Commanders. I'm going to put them below average. I could put them right in the middle, but, like, they're at that below center point. Like, they're not better than the Panthers. I'm putting the Bengals at the playoffs. I can't leave them out of that. But this is my list. Tell your friends to... No, you screenshot it. Tell your friends to rate it. And see if you can relate. Subscribe to my channel. Give this a thumbs up. And peace out.